Stay sharp, even against chumps. Keep it cool.
Now you've seen our true strength.
Huh? I was barely even trying.
Really, Asbel? That was your true strength?
Huh?
Is there something wrong?
I don't know. You didn't sense anything off about that?
Not really. He seemed like a typical
You sure you're not just overthinking this?
I hope not.
I don't anticipate a challenge. That one was for the lady next door. Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right?
There has to be a reason for that. And after we take care of the Hubert...
Okay. Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of two fountains.
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Kriya's arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same Eleth as our weapon.
I bet it's based on the principles of Eleth coupling equilibrium, huh? Yes, it sure is some...
Strata is home to...
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest...
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswald. I would like to request an audience with the president.
I will give this to the president.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The president, however, your companions will...
That's fine. We'll wait out here.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. Hon.
Please.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business... Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my early...
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to...
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of... However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come, and in turn, for the supply of...
Sir, is that a report?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusion. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively... I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters in, and you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount. I rule here, not you. I am the
Mr. President, I would never...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archdukes, I can see now that was a mistake. And so...
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked, and still you would have me so...
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of...
As you wish, sir. Ah.
Oswell?
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem.
He is an exceptional person, sir. And I believe he can serve as a link between Strata...
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of... If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall it.
But...
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
But if the Kriya's problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall... Mr. President, please, give me...
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't...
I understand, sir.
Well then, good luck, and I
Welcome back.
So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the rock?
Huh? That was... So that means the discussion went well.
Not exactly. As things stand, apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession, but they can't get the amount of Creus they want with Hubert's method.
So they're going to replace...
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Creus shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for...
I don't understand why they need wind doors. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Creus.
Now that you mention it, that is...
There shouldn't be a shortage of Creus with a Valkanus. Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here.
That's a good idea. So, the decision to invade Lant was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adoptive father?
It seems Hubert chose to protect Lant, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little...
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now...
It's a plan.
So the whole reason they're after Creus is because their Valkanus is...
Well, we figured out the problem, but
We gotta show this to the president!
This is a diagram of the
Yeah! So you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus
A little, yeah! I mean, I read about him in some old documents.
You really do know everything.
I just like learning about... The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that Valkanus diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
there is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest...
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense.
Look, Asbel.
That's great, Sophie. What a taste.
It's a Valkanus.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your Valkanus Creus.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a... Well, you're right. Our country's Valkanus Creus has been... When we sent a research team to investigate, they found...
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the Valkanus somehow. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what you're learning. Our scientists have precious little insight. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to...
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the...
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruin. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow Thank you.